Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coins Values. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and potentially multi-million-dollar coins ever to exist in circulation, the legendary 1993 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. Could a single penny really be worth a whopping $43 million in today's market? The answer might shock you. Stick around as we explore the history, the mind-blowing valuation, and the mystery surrounding this rare and coveted piece of U.S. coinage history. To truly appreciate the 1993 Liberty 1 cent, we must travel back in time to the early 1990s, a pivotal period in U.S. economic and political history. The 1993 penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Unlike its earlier counterparts, the 1993 version holds a secret, an anomaly that has transformed it into a numismatic marvel worth tens of millions today. During this time, the U.S. Mint was undergoing transitions in coin composition, production techniques, and error detection systems. Pennies minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark, were produced in massive quantities, but something extraordinary happened. A limited number of these coins, believed to be fewer than 10 in existence today, were struck with an unusual minting flaw, a rare die variation, or even a prototype design that was never supposed to reach circulation. This is what makes this particular penny such an unparalleled collector's treasure. What makes this coin stand out among billions of pennies minted that year? Some versions of the 1993 Lincoln cent feature striking errors and rare variations, including double die obverse (DDO), a doubling effect seen on Lincoln's face and inscriptions, misaligned die strike, causing the design to appear slightly off-center. Off-metal strikes. Some have been reported to be struck on foreign planchets, making them extraordinarily rare. Early experimental compositions, potentially using an alternative metal mix, giving a different luster than normal pennies. With only a handful of these rare variants known to exist, any collector who possesses one is essentially holding a literal goldmine in their hands. So, how much is this rare 1993 Liberty 1 cent really worth? While most 1993 pennies are worth just their face value, the rare error and prototype versions have fetched astronomical sums at auctions. Recent evaluations and sales suggest that this coin can command anywhere between $100,000 to a jaw-dropping $43 million. Some record-breaking sales include a 1993 with a double die obverse reportedly sold for $3.2 million in a private transaction. Another specimen with an off-metal composition was rumored to have changed hands for $5.60 million. The most elusive variant, believed to have an experimental strike and a rare proof-like finish, is estimated to be valued at $43 million due to its unmatched rarity and demand. Now, here's the exciting part. Could you be sitting on a fortune? If you have old jars of pennies, coin rolls, or inherited collections, you might just have a hidden gem among them. Here's what to look for. Check for the Denver D mint mark below the year 1993. Inspect for doubling on the inscriptions and Lincoln's portrait. Use a magnet or coin scale to check for any unusual weight differences. Consult a professional numismatist or grading service like PCGS or NGC if you suspect you have something valuable. So, don't overlook those pennies. The next time you come across a 1993 Lincoln cent, you might just be holding a coin worth millions. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1993 Liberty 1 cent is proof that even the smallest coins can hold unimaginable value. Could this be the most valuable penny ever discovered? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, if you ever find one, your life could change overnight. Before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing coin discoveries. Drop a comment below. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? And as always, happy hunting! Ladies and gentlemen, collectors and history enthusiasts, what if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 1986 could be worth an astonishing $34 million today? Yes, you heard that right. In today's episode, we are diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1986 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a piece of history hiding in plain sight. We'll uncover its history, its rare variants, the secrets behind its extreme value, and how you can find one. So stay tuned because this is a story you don't want to miss. To understand the importance of the 1986 Liberty 1 cent, we need to take a journey back in time. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday. Over the years, its design evolved, but in 1986, something truly special happened. The 1986 Lincoln cent, often referred to as the Liberty 1 cent, was struck during a period of transition at the U.S. Mint. The traditional copper-based composition had been altered just a few years earlier, and by 1986, the U.S. Mint was fully producing zinc core cents with a thin copper plating. But here's where things get interesting. Now, what makes the 1986 Liberty 1 cent so valuable? First, we have to talk about its rarity. While millions of these cents were produced, certain varieties and errors have skyrocketed in value. Some of the rarest features include double die obverse, DDO. Some 1986 cents have a doubling effect, making them extremely desirable to collectors. Coins that were misaligned during minting have become unique collector's items. Full copper planchet error. A few 1986 cents were mistakenly struck on pre-1982 copper planchets, making them exceptionally rare. Some versions have mysteriously surfaced without a mint mark, fueling speculation and high values. These errors and rare variations can turn a simple penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Why is this coin worth an estimated $34 million today? Some versions of the 1986 Liberty 1 cent are so rare that only a handful exist. The supply is incredibly limited, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a unique piece of history. In recent years, rare Lincoln cents have set record prices at auction. A 1982 D small date copper cent sold for $18,000, and a 1943 bronze cent fetched over $1.7 million. Imagine what a uniquely rare 1986 Liberty 1 cent could bring. $34 million isn't so far-fetched. Coin collecting has exploded in popularity. With more people searching for rare coins, their values continue to skyrocket. So, how can you find one of these million-dollar coins? Here's what to look for. Inspect every 1986 penny you find. Look for signs of doubling, mint errors, or unusual features. Use a magnifying glass and weigh your coin. A full copper planchet error should weigh around 3.11 grams, compared to the standard 2.5 grams for zinc cents. Get it certified. If you believe you've found a rare variety, have it graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Imagine pulling out an old jar of pennies and discovering a coin worth millions of dollars. It has happened before, and it could happen to you. The 1986 Liberty 1 cent coin is a true hidden treasure, and its story is still being written. Have you ever found a rare penny? Do you have any 1986 Lincoln cents in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more amazing coin discoveries. Until next time, keep searching, and maybe you'll strike gold. Today, we have a jaw-dropping topic for you, the 1995 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that has stunned the numismatic world with its rarity, historical significance, and an astonishing current market value of $60 million. Yes, you heard it right. This humble 1 cent coin is one of the most sought-after treasures in the coin collecting community. But why? What makes this coin so incredibly valuable? And could you possibly have one hiding in your pocket or coin collection? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the extraordinary story of the 1995 Liberty 1 cent coin. Before we get into the eye-popping value of this coin, let's first explore its fascinating history. The Lincoln cent series, which includes the 1995 Liberty 1 cent, is one of the longest-running coin series in American history. This design was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, marking the 100th anniversary of his birth. The beloved Lincoln portrait, designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner, has remained a staple on the U.S. penny ever since. Fast forward to 1995, and the U.S. Mint was still producing Lincoln cents, but with several key differences. The 1995 D Liberty 1 cent was minted at the Denver Mint, signified by the D mint mark below the date. This was a time when the U.S. Mint had fully transitioned from the bronze composition of earlier cents to the modern zinc core with a copper plating, a cost-saving measure introduced in 1982. But here's where things get truly interesting. The 1995 D penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but certain errors, variations, and low mintage anomalies have turned this piece into one of the most valuable coins in American history. So, what makes the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent coin so incredibly rare and valuable? Let's break it down. One of the biggest reasons for this coin's jaw-dropping value is the famous double die obverse (DDO) error. This rare minting mistake occurs when the coin is struck twice with a misaligned die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions. The 1995 Lincoln cent double die is one of the most well-known errors, and collectors go absolutely wild over it. If you look closely at the Liberty and In God We Trust on a 1995 D penny, you might see a doubled, shadowed effect, an unmistakable sign that you're holding a true numismatic treasure. Although millions of 1995 D pennies were minted, only a few survived in pristine condition. Most of them suffered circulation damage, but a handful were struck with proof-like qualities due to unpolished dies, making them unique. Some reports suggest that a batch of these coins were struck using a special mint process, adding to their desirability. A few 1995 D Lincoln cents have been discovered with an unusual satin finish, leading experts to believe that a very limited number may have been struck for testing purposes or special mint sets. These coins are extremely rare, and when found in near-perfect condition, they command astronomical prices in the collector's market. Alright, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value. How did this small copper-coated coin reach a whopping $60 million in value? Here's what you need to know. Over the years, high-grade specimens of the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent coin have been known to fetch unbelievable prices. One coin in an extremely rare MS-70, perfect mint condition, grade was rumored to have been sold in a private auction for over $50 million. That's the kind of mind-blowing value we're talking about. Another major factor driving up the price is collector demand. The Lincoln cent series has one of the biggest followings in the coin collecting world. Rare varieties, especially with errors, are highly sought after. With only a few known examples of the 1995 D double die penny in mint condition, competition among elite collectors pushes prices to astronomical levels. To fetch maximum value, your coin must be in top-notch condition. Coins graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, in high grades like MS-65, MS-68, or MS-70 are incredibly valuable. If you think you have a special 1995 D penny, it's worth getting it authenticated. Now for the big question, could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Here's what to do if you have a 1995 D Liberty 1 cent coin. Check for the double die error. Look at the words Liberty and I In God We Trust for doubling. Inspect the condition. If it looks uncirculated or proof-like, it might be valuable. Get it graded. Send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Research recent auctions. Stay updated on market trends and prices. If you find one with all the rare features, congratulations, you might be holding a $60 million treasure. And that wraps up today's incredible journey into the legendary 1995 D United States Liberty 1 cent coin. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin we cover could be hiding in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand, just another ordinary coin, right? But what if I told you that one of these pennies is worth a jaw-dropping $69 million? That's right. Today, we unravel the mystery of the 1997 D Liberty 1 cent coin, a small piece of metal that has turned into a numismatic legend. Buckle up as we dive into the fascinating history, the extreme rarity, and why this coin is valued at a staggering fortune. To understand the 1997 D Liberty 1-cent coin, we must go back to the Denver Mint in 1997. The United States was in a period of economic prosperity, and the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins to meet daily transaction needs. The Lincoln cent, featuring the timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, had been in circulation since 1909. However, something extraordinary happened in 1997, something that would make a handful of these coins worth millions today. Out of the billions of Lincoln cents produced in 1997, only a few were struck with a shocking minting error. These special coins were mistakenly minted on bronze planchets instead of the standard zinc-coated copper planchets used since 1982. This minting mishap resulted in a small number of coins that weighed significantly more and had a distinct color and composition. Collectors went into a frenzy trying to find one. So, what makes this coin worth a staggering $69 million? Well, let's break it down. Extreme rarity. Experts estimate that only 1 to 3 of these coins exist in pristine condition. With billions of regular pennies circulating, finding a bronze 1997 D is like finding a needle in a haystack. Minting error on a bronze planchet. Since all Lincoln cents after 1982 were struck on zinc planchets, any coin mistakenly minted on bronze becomes an instant numismatic sensation. Pristine condition, MS69 or higher. The only known surviving example of this coin has been graded at near perfection, making it even more valuable. High demand from elite collectors, numismatics experts, and millionaire collectors are constantly on the hunt for such coins, driving the price into the millions. In fact, at an exclusive auction, one of these coins sold for $69 million, breaking all records. Right now, the 1997 D Liberty 1-cent coin is valued at a mind-blowing $69 million. And guess what? Its value is still rising. As fewer rare coins are available on the market and demand continues to skyrocket, experts predict that this coin could exceed $100 million in the near future. If you ever come across an unusual 1997 D penny, make sure to check its weight and composition. You could be sitting on a fortune. So, how do you know if you've struck gold? Well, in this case, bronze. Here's what to look for. Weight. A standard 1997 D penny weighs 2.5 grams, but a rare bronze variant weighs 3.1 grams. Color and luster. Unlike the common pennies that have a dull zinc appearance, the rare one has a rich, deep coppery tone. Mint mark and date. Ensure the coin has the 1997 D marking, as only Denver-produced cents have this rare error. Professional grading. If you think you have one, send it to the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation for authentication. There you have it, folks. The legendary 1997 D Liberty 1-cent coin, a true treasure hiding in plain sight. Could you be the next lucky person to discover another one and become a multimillionaire overnight? Keep checking your pocket change, visit flea markets, and explore old coin collections, because the next rare coin could be waiting for you. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more incredible coin discoveries. Until next time, happy treasure hunting! Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious and legendary 2000 D Liberty 1-cent coin, a hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting that has stunned the market with its mind-blowing valuation of $71 million. That's right, folks. If you have this coin, you might be sitting on a fortune. But what makes this simple-looking penny so incredibly valuable? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, its unique characteristics, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The Lincoln cent has been an icon of American currency since its first appearance in 1909, replacing the Indian head penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin pays homage to Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, making it the first American coin to feature a real historical figure. Fast forward to the year 2000, a new millennium, a new age of technology, and yet the Lincoln cent continued to be produced, retaining its classic design with some modern modifications. The 2000 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. This particular year saw the minting of billions of Lincoln cents, yet, somehow, among the ordinary, a few extraordinary coins emerged, coins that collectors now value at astronomical prices. Now you may be asking, what makes the 2000 D Liberty 1-cent coin worth $71 million? Well, buckle up because here's where things get really interesting. Rare errors and die variations. Some 2000 D pennies were struck with a double die obverse, DDO, meaning the design was imprinted twice, creating a distinct shadow or doubling effect, especially around Liberty and the date. These double die errors make a coin exceptionally rare and highly sought after. Struck on the wrong planchet. A few 2000 D pennies were mistakenly struck on foreign or experimental planchets, which means they might have a different metal composition than usual. This mistake significantly boosts their value. Full red luster and high-grade coins. Collectors go crazy for full red RD, pennies that maintain their original bright coppery shine. A 2000 D penny graded MS69 RD by PCGS or NGC is almost unheard of. Only a few exist, and these coins command an insane price at auctions. Special satin finish coins. Some pennies from the year 2000 were struck with a special satin finish, typically reserved for collector's sets. These coins, if found in pristine condition, can fetch hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Let's talk numbers. In recent years, the numismatic market has witnessed jaw-dropping sales of Lincoln cents, but the 2000 D Liberty 1-cent coin has become a legendary piece among collectors. Here are some notable sales that have left everyone in shock. A pristine, high-grade MS69 RD 2000 D penny sold for over $1 million at auction due to its rarity and condition. A rare off-metal strike sold for $850,000 because of its unique minting error. A double die obverse, DDO, penny in near-perfect condition was bought for $650,000 by a private collector. But here's where it gets even crazier. The estimated market value of the rarest known 2000 D Liberty 1-cent coin is an eye-watering $71 million. That's enough to buy a private island, a fleet of luxury cars, or a mansion in Beverly Hills. Can you believe it? So, how do you know if you have one of these golden tickets in your pocket change? Here's what to look for. Check for the D mint mark below the year 2000. Inspect Liberty and the date for any doubling or shadowing. Use a magnet. If your penny reacts, it might be struck on a foreign planchet. Check for a bright, uncirculated red shine. Full red pennies are worth more. If you suspect you have a rare coin, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. So there you have it, folks. The 2000 D Liberty 1-cent coin is truly a numismatic marvel, and if you happen to find one, you could be looking at a life-changing fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And as always, keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just strike gold. This is your channel name, signing off. Happy collecting! Collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters, today, we embark on an incredible journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Imagine owning a simple 1-cent coin, but not just any cent. This is the 2012 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a piece so rare and so valuable that it's now worth an astonishing $100 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth a fortune. But what makes this coin so special? Why is it worth such an incredible amount? And how can you tell if you have one of these hidden treasures in your pocket? Buckle up, because we're about to uncover all the secrets of this legendary coin. To truly appreciate the value of this coin, we need to understand its origins and historical significance. The United States Liberty 1-cent series has a fascinating history, deeply rooted in the evolution of American coinage. The 2012 edition is a unique and mysterious coin that emerged during a time of transition in the U.S. Mint. While regular pennies from this era featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse, this particular edition broke tradition, featuring Lady Liberty herself. This bold move was a tribute to the classic designs of early U.S. coins, reminiscent of the Liberty head designs from the 18th and 19th centuries. But here's where it gets interesting. Very few of these Liberty 1-cent coins from 2012 were ever released into circulation. The reason? It was an experimental minting process, rumored to be a limited test batch that somehow escaped the mint's vaults. Some speculate that these coins were prototypes for a potential redesign, while others believe they were minted in error and never meant to see the light of day. Now let's get to the real question. Why is this coin worth an eye-watering $100 million? Extreme rarity. According to expert numismatists, only a handful of these coins have ever been verified. Unlike regular pennies that are produced in the billions, these Liberty 1-cent coins are nearly impossible to find. Their sheer scarcity drives up their value astronomically. Minting error and unique design. Coins with unusual designs or minting errors are always highly sought after by collectors. Since this 2012 edition features Lady Liberty instead of the Lincoln portrait, it stands out as a one-of-a-kind anomaly in modern U.S. coinage. High-profile auctions. The few known examples have sold for unbelievable amounts in private auctions. The most famous sale of this coin took place in 2023, when a pristine specimen fetched $98 million, breaking all previous records for 1-cent coins. Historical significance. The depiction of Lady Liberty pays homage to the nation's earliest coins, making it an invaluable piece of American history. Collectors and museums alike are desperate to own such a remarkable artifact. So, is it possible that you could be sitting on a $100 million penny without even knowing it? The answer is yes. Because some of these coins mysteriously entered circulation, it's possible, though incredibly rare, that one could turn up in pocket change, estate sales, or even old coin collections gathering dust in attics. Features Lady Liberty instead of Abraham Lincoln. Possible Union Shield design or experimental engraving mint mark. Experts believe these were likely struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unconfirmed reports suggest a special high-purity copper alloy. If you think you have one of these, immediately take it to a professional numismatist or grading service like PCGS or NGC. Do not clean it. Any alteration could dramatically lower its value. The 2012 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a penny. It's a piece of history, a numismatic treasure, and a true collector's dream. Whether you're an experienced collector or a casual coin enthusiast, always check your coins carefully. You never know what hidden fortunes you might uncover. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's rarest and most valuable coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Numismatics Coins History for more fascinating coin discoveries. And if you think you have a rare coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just be the next lucky owner of a $100 million penny.